welcome to my channel. I'm Chantel, and today I'm going to show you how to make some pizzas. Wait, today we're going to do some tacos. Wait, let's smash them together and make taco pizza. Got some pizza dough. I'm going to cheat again. You can get regular pizza dough. You can go to your pizzeria, or you can go to your grocery store and pick some up. I have some queso cheese, some nice crumbly cheese on top of that. I also have some shredded Mexican style cheese with all the other cheeses in there, some Monterey, all that stuff. Okay, and I've already cooked some ground pork, and I added some taco seasonings in there, and I let that cool because I don't want to add warm meat on top of the pizza dough. So let's get cooking. All right, so I'm just gonna push everything to the side, and I've already cleaned this, don't worry. Put a little bit of flour on top, and let's get the pizza dough out. You want your pizza dough at room temperature, and don't worry if you see the bag expand, it's normal. So I always leave it in the bag. Doesn't matter, you can put it in a bowl, in a grease bowl, put some olive oil so it doesn't stick to it, and cover it up, and that way it can sit room temperature. Okay, so get that coated with the flour. And again, if you've seen my other pizza creations, then you know that it takes me forever because I don't know how to roll pizza dough out without it exploding. All these bubbles here. So far, I know you take the bubbles out. I like popping them. Makes a mess though with the flour. And there, now I'm gonna try and roll it out. But I don't know the trick. Roll it out, but you see it shrinks back. So I'm gonna be fast forwarding so you guys can laugh at me while I'm doing this. Okay, that was workout. So I'm doing it in a rectangle, yes, because I have a cookie sheet, a rectangle cookie sheet, and I'm not going to put this on my clay tray. I have one, but I'm going to just do this in the cookie tray, and I'm going to stretch it out as much as I can. Please, somebody help me do the trick here of how to stretch this dough without it shrinking back. So I know I'm going to stretch this out like this with my thumbs curled in. There we go. And yes, it's getting a little bit longer, a little bit wider. There we go. All right, let's see. See, that worked a little bit. All right, so in my cookie tray, I already sprayed it with a non-stick spray, but I also added a little bit of oil. I like avocado oil. You could use olive oil. You could use whatever oil you want. Okay, so let's get this in here again. Let's get this stretched out. Little magic here. All right, in the pan it goes. Okay, see, not a bad fit. All right, there we go. Now you can see better. Okay, so stretch it out. Of course, it's not going to stay, but there we go. There we go, finally. I'm trying to get a nice little crust going on over there. Okay, so when I did the meat mixture, I wanted a little bit of liquid in there. So again, I cheated. Instead of doing your typical teaspoon or a couple teaspoons, depending on how many pounds of pork or beef that you use, of chili powder, again, a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of cumin, and some pepper, a little bit of salt. That is what you could use for your taco seasoning, but I cheated. I bought the package. It's already got the seasoning in there, and I just needed to add the liquid. I wanted the liquid so I can use that as the sauce on top, okay? So, because I don't want a regular pizza sauce with the taco seasoning. I don't like the combination together. So I'm just gonna get my taco meat and then I'm gonna put this on. All right, so I let it cool, all right? And I'm just gonna sprinkle this a little bit on. I know I have a lot of meat, but I have some hungry boys to feed. So believe it or not, this is just 1 pound of ground pork that I cooked. And again, you could use chicken, turkey, beef, totally up to you what you like to use. And I just happen to have the ground pork. So I thought, you know what, I might as well use it for this. The perfect time. And you can see once it starts to melt with the cheese, that there should be enough sauce with this, okay? There we go. Looks like I'm gonna use all of this mixture. And here, oh, maybe not. Might have a little bit left over. There we go. Spread this, not all the way to the edge, but as close as you can, nice and even. Over here, spread this out a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Nice and even, nice and saucy. Let's see, this one here is a little bit, some sauce in here. Okay, there we go. All right, so now with this cheese, all right, you can get this at your local grocery store, anywhere. And of course, it's child-proof. You need to open it. So, careful when you're trying to open a package. Again, there we go, finally. So it's like a feta, believe it or not, when you crumble it up. And that nice salt, natural to it, a little bite. You're gonna evenly crumble that, not too, you could have it in chunky if you want to, but you can omit this if you don't want this. You don't have to have this cheese, but it's gonna give it that nice, more of a Mexican flavor for your pizza, that texture when you're eating. Okay. And whoops, that one kind of exploded on me. All right, let me get that big chunk, and I don't want no big chunks in here. There we go. Okay, perfect, even. Now I do want some cheese to melt and that nice pull when you're biting into your pizza, that stringy cheese. So we're gonna evenly put this, and I like getting this all the way to the crust, to the edge, because I like the crust, so I want the cheese all the way to my crust. Okay, there we go, and then the rest in the center. There we go, perfect. Okay, how easy was this? Pretty easy. Now I'm just going to splash a little bit of avocado oil. Again, you could use, if you wanted to, olive oil, or you could just omit it if you want to. That's it, perfect. You could add some red chili flakes if you wanted to, or fresh cracked black pepper or whatever, or just leave it. You could add some vegetables if you wanted to, some onions, some peppers, totally up to you, or just leave it like this. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like this tonight. So I'm gonna put this in a 450-degree oven, and it's going to take, like, give or take 10 minutes, and that's it. All right. Hi, welcome back. And as you can see, we finished cooking it, and we let it cool, because every time we eat pizza, we burn ourselves, don't we?
Yes.
All right, so I want you to take a bite and tell me what you think. He always folds that crust in half. What do you think?
It's really good. You know what it tastes like? It's not an insult.
What's that?
When I was a kid at school, we used to have called fiestadas, which are Mexican pizzas. The way you got the cheese and the meat is 100%. It's actually fantastic. I haven't had this in 30 years.
Oh, yay, it's a winner. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Awesome. Thank you. Well, here you go. The man that doesn't eat garlic and onions approves this. Oh, okay. And he's going to eat it. That's fine by me. I hope you guys try this pizza. Super duper easy. By the way, is it taco pizza or pizza taco? DM me and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and follow for some more easy cooking. Thanks, guys.